Hey there! Quickly, there's no time. I want to get that sweet YouTube watch time. So let's dive in. It's one thing to lay an egg once in a blue moon. Although it's been more like every other month. I mean, sheesh. It's a completely different thing to be consistently, unequivocally, and persistently mid. And yet, no one bats an eye. That's where you find gaming hell, where industry weighs more than gaming in the word gaming industry. One such example of said companies is Ubisoft.
Oh my.
The company known for some exceptional games such as Rayman, Prince of Persia, and Rainbow Six of the Tom Clancy's. However, off of the recent times, Ubisoft have fallen off a cliff, finding themselves in muddied waters quite often.
Disgusting!
Take for example one of their leading franchises, Assassin's Creed, of which I talked a lot about in my channel. I even have an entire video about it. Here, take a look. First, it was set in Italy. Thus, I'm merely going to examine their latest hit, Valhalla.
I call it the shithole.
When Valhalla dropped, it immediately became one of the top leading sellers. Surely that means that the game is indeed a gem to be discovered, perhaps even a classic, right? Right, Ubisoft? Well, no. Valhalla is an action open-world RPG game where RPG means very little. When it comes down to making some of your choices in their conversation systems, it mostly means unveiling a new dialogue only to be led back to the same streamlined end. Take this for example. The game here gives you options. You could say that the guy that you just saved is fine.
They ask you how you are, you just have to say that you're fine.
Or that you doubt him.
You're full of shit, Jacob.
Or that you just need a drink. Supposedly giving you agency of the situation, right? Right? Nope, your character will choose the last option regardless, making the whole choosing obsolete. What about the graphics and the presentation? I hear one guy from Reddit speaking. Well, to give the devil his due, environments and locations are stunning. Oh my god! With incredible lighting effects showcased all over. However, that's where being nice ends.
I'm gonna break my monitor, I swear!
As your character designs look terrible. There are some exceptions of course, but most are literally templates with slight changes. Not to mention their animation system for the cutscenes, of which you'll be well acquainted to after seeing the same dull animations for the 30th time just in the first chapter of the game. Then we get to the story. Oh boy, what a ride, eh? Frankly, the storytelling is so uninspiring and numbingly safe that you genuinely start to think they're being satirical at some point.
Please! Don't cut off my leg! My leg!
Oh man, look, I'm bad because I'm bad. And I'm good because that's good. End of story. Filled with predicted dialogues and conversation that you end up skipping most of them. Obviously, there are some exceptions like that Ivar story, but mostly it's not good writing. Which lead us to the gameplay, the core of any game. The one last chance that will evidently explain why this game is indeed a money maker. It's mid, just like the rest. You'd find yourself dragging your sword to play the same broken, unfinished, and clunky mechanics just to get that sweet OST with 100% completion out. Sure, it's fun for like the first hour or two. After that, you find it that at its core, it's not great nor bad, just mediocre, which is again the whole point of any Ubisoft game. To be made enough to pass under the radar of gamers. Nevertheless, it's one thing to be one of these companies that are mid enough to not be noticed, it is another to be the very best. And that's where we find
EA Sports. It's in the game.
Nothing I could say about EA Sports that haven't been said already.
Hey yo, what the fuck?
Their reputation quite precedes them. Hence, I'll only show you this clip about the difference between Madden 23 and 24. Did you see it? If you zoom just slightly, you'll find that I actually tricked you. These two clips are in reverse, yet you didn't notice, did you? Because they're the same game, yet they're money makers every year.
I want you to find the differences between this picture and this picture. They're the same picture.
Now you're probably wondering, what's the point of this video? To that I'll say, I didn't want to make this video. as these two companies and many more thankfully have dedicated creators that work hard to showcase its missteps and mistakes far better than I ever could. The reason for the existence of this video is due to the recent developers' outrage that games like Elden Rings or Baldur's Gate are ruining the gaming industry by raising the standards for all. They're basically saying we want to be mid and make money, so don't be brilliant and join us, which truthfully is very shocking and disgusting. To rant out in public in such manner, disregarding what implications such stance could mean for you, only means that they have no respect to the intelligence of gamers. They're basically psycho cult leaders who say, no, you don't know what's good for you. Here, take more DLCs, that's better. Therefore, I just wish that in the future, gamers show that they're not dull and know what they're being sold, and for developers to care more about gaming rather than the industry itself.